Right, good morning everyone. Sunday morning. Thought we might show you what we're feeding the koi. Now it's July and August, and also just go through a bit of our filtration, the Nexus sieve, the pros and cons of owning one. So we'll do that. I'll spin you around, show you the koi, show you what we're feeding. Right, so just before I get on to the topic of what we're feeding the koi, just to let you know, this week again, absolutely fantastic, no issues with the water or the koi. They're all really happy, very active, eating really well, no sores, no flashing, which I'm really pleased with. So just show you what we've been feeding them the last couple of weeks now, as it's July and August. Get some growth on them. We've got the hierarchy range of koi food. So we've got the gold, which is daily use growth and colour enhancing diet, high protein. That's the size of the pellet down there, and I'll show you the ingredients, which is 35% protein. So if they say it's true, it is one of the better quality koi foods out there. And then we've got the staple. This one they really like. Supports the immune system health, and that's a medium pellet. There's the size. Protein on that one, 34. So what we do is I mix and match them. Feed this twice a day. I put that on the top of the water first. So the bigger fish, I'll try the gold. So the big fish feed first. As you can see, because they're on quite a high protein diet at the minute, they take their time feeding. They're not starving. And then while the big fish are eating the pellets, because we've got a couple of small koi in there, make sure they get a good chance of growing and getting enough food. We put this in, which unfortunately the big koi absolutely love as well. And the protein in that one is 40%. So then what I do is we just chuck some of that into the bottom, and the little fish get that. As you can see, they're all looking really well. Colours are great on them. We're doing a trickle in, trickle out system now, so I haven't got to top up. So our maintenance doesn't take very long. Clean the Nexus sieve, we clean the Nexus once a day, and then we just let it drip top up. So with the help of Chris, we're going to just show you our, after you Chris, just going to show you our Nexus sieve and what we think's good about it, and what we think's. So it's going to take the actual disc out that collects all the muck. Now this is a 24-hour clean, so it was cleaned yesterday morning. So all you do is we just quickly you pull it out. Show them what you got. That's what it's picking up. Thankfully it's not as bad as it has been. That black algae stuff isn't as bad. But as you can see, it's picking up all the waste. and things like that, and any uneaten food. So that's really good. So we just dump it on the garden, bit of compost for the plants, and then once a week we'll take it to the hose and we hose it down. So on the Plus, very easy to install the sieve. Very easy to run, very easy to keep clean. Does what it says on the tin, and then obviously from the sieve it will go straight through to the Nexus. The only downfall of this, I don't know if you can see, when we can talk about the only con that we find is, Chris, just take that plate out again, is there will still be fine particles that will start to sit on the bottom of the sieve, so we have to clean that once a week just to stop any bacteria that's building up. But that's the only downfall that we find with that, is just making sure that stays clean. Now there is a drainage system, but we don't use it. There's a hole there that you can drain all the rubbish down into there. Occasionally we do, just when we're giving it an all over clean, but we find it's easier just to take that shield out and clean it and then pop it back. Now does this Nexus sieve have to be lower than the pond, Chris?
50 mil lower, that is the water level
of the actual pond, yeah?
The pond. So that there is 50 mil higher than the pot.
Than the pond.
Than the pond. So then when it goes down, that's the 50 mil difference. That's
okay.
Pond level.
So, would we recommend this?
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have the old Vortex, green Vortex, and obviously we upgraded it to this last year. It's obviously coated in fleece, keep it warm in the winter. And then obviously we've got our Nexus, and then we've got our homemade static K1 bed with sponges that comes through the skimmer. We're hoping to eventually, when we can afford it, is to put a backy shower on the back of that shed there, half in and half out, so it sits on the back of the pond. But as we all know, it costs money, so that'll have to wait. So just give you a quick look at the, I'm going to show you how we clean our window. Now we've sorted out the leak, we're keeping on top of the window clean so we don't get algae, because it's so hard, is because I do most of the cleaning in the week. I'll clean it every day before I go to work, just give it a quick wipe over with our sponge, and Chris is going to demonstrate it. So we don't get any algae build up at all at the minute, because we do clean it every day. And then every now and then we'll come out and with my vinegar spray, and I will clean the front of the glass with vinegar spray and tissue. And pleased to say that we've had no more leak issues. And Chris is in the slipper club today, and I'm not. I've got my shoes on because we're off to B&Q in a minute. We're still debating what to do over there with those ugly pipes. Chris has taped the smaller one in black tape, but if anyone's got any ideas how to sort of hide them, maybe some more plants. Obviously when the backy shower goes in, that'll be where the wheel is. That's going to take up a lot of space anyway, and that little pipe won't be there anymore because the backy shower will be there. But until then, it is a bit of an eyesore. We are drawing up our plans and costings to get this roof on before the winter, so that we can seal down the sides with our panels like we did last year, because our pond's heated, so we need to try and keep the costs down as much as possible. So that's it from us, Yvonne and Chris, this weekend. We're enjoying watching Koi Diaries and James the Koi Whisperer, Derby Koi, Devon Koi, Twisted Koi, Pond and Gardens, and loads more that I can't remember at the minute. What was you saying, Chris?
Like and subscribe.
Who else? Oh, did you hear him? Like and subscribe. Even though we're absolute amateurs at this. But hey ho, bit of fun, isn't it? Right, see you all next time. Bye.